The Lakers need to win a ring before LeBron retires. LeBron's in his 40th year and playing his 22nd season. That's unheard of. And the Lakers don't have time to waste. Every dynamic duo in Lakers history brought home a title. Magic and Kareem did it 5 times. Kobe and Shaq grabbed 3. Kobe and Paul won 2. Even Wilt and Jerry West got 1. And now, LeBron and Luka have to keep that streak alive. LeBron already did it with Anthony Davis back in 2020. That team went 16-5 in the playoffs and locked down the best defense in the league. But that was 4 years ago. Time's running out. Luka's in his prime, and LeBron's still putting up numbers like he's 28. The Lakers have always had duos that dominated. Magic and Kareem combined for over 45,000 points as teammates. Kobe and Shaq scored over 10,000 points together in just 8 seasons. Even Wilt and Jerry West teamed up to lead the league in scoring in 1972 and won 53 games that season. Those guys didn't waste opportunities. They made history. And now, it's LeBron and Luka's turn. LeBron's already played in 10 NBA Finals. He's won 4 titles and grabbed 4 Finals MVPs. But the clock's ticking. Nobody's ever played 22 seasons and averaged these kinds of numbers. Luka's only 26, but this is about keeping the Lakers' legacy alive. Every major duo has brought home a championship. If they don't get one with LeBron and Luka, it breaks a streak that's lasted over 50 years. LeBron passed Kareem for the all-time scoring record last season. He scored over 39,000 points. Luka's already passed 10,000 points and he's not even close to 30. The window's open, but it won't stay that way forever. They've got the pieces. They've got the firepower. The time to win is now, because once LeBron's gone, it'll be the end of an era. And the Lakers always finish an era with a ring. And the thing is, this duo can do it. Let's do this, for example. LeBron and Luka are making Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown look like they're playing a different game. Since Luka joined the Lakers, the gap between these two duos has gotten wider every night, and it's not close. LeBron and Luka are combining for 53.5 points a game. Tatum and Brown are at 50.7. That's almost a 3-point difference. And when you add efficiency into the mix, it gets worse for Boston. LeBron and Luka are shooting a combined 61.9% true shooting. Tatum and Brown, they're sitting at 59.2%. That 2.7% gap matters, especially when you're taking the number of shots these guys take every night. Luka and LeBron are carrying a bigger load too. Their combined usage is 61.2%. That's not just high, it's elite. Tatum and Brown are sitting at 56.4% combined usage. So LeBron and Luka are scoring more points, doing it more efficiently, and using more of the Lakers' possessions. They're running the offense and producing more than half the team's points through either scoring or assists. That number is 54.2% for LeBron and Luka. Tatum and Brown are at 46.8%. That's a gap of over 7%. They're doing more. Simple as that. The assists tell the same story. Luka's averaging over 10 assists per game since joining the Lakers. LeBron's adding 6.5 more. That's 16.5 assists combined. Tatum and Brown are combining for 9. Luka alone is outpassing both of them. And it's not just assists. Luka and LeBron are creating more made three-pointers for their teammates. They're combining for almost 6 assisted threes per game. Tatum and Brown, less than 3. That's double the impact from the Lakers duo when it comes to creating easy buckets from deep. By the way, if you guys want to watch a more fun style of video, I started a new channel. For the second video, I did every NBA star explained. So I go over LeBron and Luka, of course. I left a link to the channel in the description, pinned comment, and I'll leave a link at the end of this video if you want to finish this one first. I genuinely appreciate if you could check this channel out. Thanks. Anyways, the duo. Rebounding, same story. LeBron's pulling in over 9 boards a night. Luka's right there with almost 10. That's 19 combined rebounds. Tatum and Brown are pulling down 14 and chain. LeBron and Luka have the edge on the glass. And it's not just defensive boards. Luka's grabbing over 2 offensive rebounds every game. LeBron's getting another couple himself. Tatum and Brown aren't touching those numbers. The Lakers duo is giving their team more chances every night by controlling the boards. Now let's get into the efficiency. LeBron is shooting over 41% from 3-point range. Luka's just under 38%. That's high volume, high efficiency shooting from both guys. Tatum is at 38%, but Brown's at 35 and chain. Luka and LeBron are taking and making more threes. And LeBron's catch and shoot game is thriving. He's hitting over 41% on catch and shoot 3. That makes Luka's drives and kickouts even deadlier. Tatum and Brown just don't have that same dynamic. When both duos are on the floor, the numbers favor LeBron and Luka again. The Lakers' offensive rating when they share the court is 125.6. Their defensive rating is 108.9. That's a net rating of plus 16.7. Boston's numbers with Tatum and Brown, offensive rating of 119.4. Defensive rating of 108.2, net rating of plus 11.2. LeBron and Luka are giving the Lakers a 5.5-point net rating advantage over Boston's pair, and the Lakers' pace is faster. They're pushing the tempo at over 102 possessions per game with LeBron and Luka on the floor. Tatum and Brown are under 99. More possessions, more points, more wins, even box, plus minus, shows the difference. Luka's at plus 9.2. LeBron's at plus 8.4. That's an average of plus 8.8. Tatum's at plus 7.6. Brown's at plus 5.4. Their average is plus 6.5. That's over 2 points lower than LeBron and Luka. And that gap shows up every time they're on the court. Then there's the passing impact. Luka's averaging 10.1 assists. LeBron's at 6.4. Tatum, 5.3. Brown, 3.7. And it's not just raw numbers. Luka's generating almost 4 assists per game that lead to made three-pointers. LeBron's adding nearly 2 more. That's nearly 6 threes a game coming from their passing. Tatum and Brown combined, less than 3. The difference in playmaking is huge. On the boards, the story stays the same. LeBron's grabbing over 9 a game. Luka's pulling nearly 10. Tatum and Brown are combining for under 15. And when it comes to offensive rebounds, Luka's giving the Lakers over 2 extra possessions a night. Brown's the best offensive rebounder in Boston's duo, and he's barely cracking 1.5. The Lakers are winning the possession battle, and it's a big reason why their offense is exploding. Clutch numbers, LeBron and Luka are leading again. In close games, they're shooting nearly 64% effective field goal percentage. Their net rating in the clutch is plus 12.4. Tatum and Brown, they're at 58% effective field goal percentage. Their clutch net rating is plus 8.9. When the game is tight, LeBron and Luka deliver. Luka's scoring over 38 points per game in career closeout situations. LeBron's hit more than 50 game winners in his career. Tatum has 2 this season. Brown has 1. The on-off numbers show the same thing. When LeBron and Luka share the floor, the Lakers' offensive rating is elite. The net rating is plus 16.7. Boston's duo posts a plus 11.2. It's a strong number, but it's not close to what LeBron and Luka are doing. Tatum and Brown are solid defenders, but LeBron and Luka's offensive output blows them away. Brown's a strong on-ball defender. Tatum's versatile on defense too, but the offensive firepower of LeBron and Luka is too much. They're generating 1.24 points per possession when they run pick and rolls together. Boston's duo, 1.08 points per possession. That's a big difference, and it's a big reason why the Lakers are winning games. LeBron's still playing defense at a high level too. He's averaging close to 2 combined blocks and steals. Luka's holding his own, and LeBron's covering ground like a guy 10 years younger. Tatum and Brown's defense is good, but they don't have the same offensive load LeBron and Luka are carrying, and they're not matching their impact on both ends. Even in their head-to-head matchup, Luka and LeBron held their own. Luka scored 34, LeBron had 22 and 8 rebounds. Tatum scored 40, Brown added 31. Boston won that night, but LeBron and Luka nearly matched them in points and had more assists and rebounds, and that was with LeBron dealing with an injury. Fully healthy, it's hard to argue they wouldn't take the matchup more often than not. LeBron's career numbers add even more weight. He's past 50,000 points. He's over 11,000 assists. Luka's racked up 80 career triple-doubles and over 10,000 points already. Tatum and Brown are still building their resumes. They've won 1 title, but LeBron and Luka are on a different level right now. By the way, if you guys enjoy these deep dives, I'll be posting every day during this season. I genuinely appreciate if you could subscribe. Thanks. Anyways, the duo, their versatility makes them even harder to stop. LeBron's reinvented his game off the ball. He's hitting over 41% on catch-and-shoot threes. Luka's controlling the pace, setting up teammates, and getting his own shot anytime he wants. Tatum and Brown are ISO-heavy scorers. They don't have the same passing impact. Their assist-to-turnover ratios show it. Luka's at almost 2-to-1. LeBron's right there too. Tatum and Brown are both under 1.5. The numbers paint a clear picture. LeBron and Luka are combining for more points, more rebounds, more assists, higher efficiency, and bigger impact than Tatum and Brown. And they're doing it night after night. Whether it's playmaking, scoring, rebounding, or closing out games, the Lakers duo is leading in every major category. LeBron and Luka are just outplaying them. Boston's duo is great, but this isn't about being great. This is about being the best. And right now, LeBron and Luka are setting the standard. Their numbers are better. Their impact is bigger. And they're showing why they're the top duo in the league. Tatum and Brown are going to keep pushing, but LeBron and Luka have raised the bar, and no one else is close. And we can do the same for another duo too. They are dominant. Every stat backs it up. And when you compare them to SGA and Jalen Williams from Oklahoma City, it's not even a fair fight. SGA and Williams are a great pairing, but LeBron and Luka are on another level. The numbers say it all. Let's start with pure scoring. LeBron is averaging 27.4 points per game since Luka joined the Lakers. Luka is dropping 26.1 a night. That's a combined 53.5 points per game between them. SGA is leading the league in scoring this season, putting up 33 points per game. Jalen Williams is giving Oklahoma City nearly 20 points a night. That's 52.8 points per game as a duo. So LeBron and Luka are already ahead there, and they're doing it while playing fewer minutes per game. That matters. But scoring totals are just the beginning. LeBron and Luka are doing it more efficiently. Their combined true shooting percentage is 61.9%. SGA and Williams are at 61.2%. That's a difference of 0.7%. It may seem small, but when you're talking about two high volume scorers, it adds up, especially when you consider usage rates. LeBron and Luka are combining for a 61.2% usage rate. SGA and Williams are at 63.4%. That means LeBron and Luka are scoring more points and being more efficient while using fewer possessions. That's elite. Now let's talk about shot creation. Luka is one of the best at creating his own looks, putting up nearly 15 points per game on self-created shots. LeBron is adding over 10 self-created points a game. That's 25 points between them on shots they make for themselves. SGA is a master at isolation scoring, creating over 18 self-made points per game. Williams chips in another 8.5 on self-created looks. That's 27 points per game. So SGA and Williams create 2 more points per game on their own, but the efficiency dropped. Luka's step-back threes are hitting at 37.4% on over 9 attempts per game. LeBron's finishing at the rim is still elite, over 63%. SGA gets to his spots in the mid-range and hits 55% of those looks on 10 attempts per game. Williams plays more off-ball and hits just over 40% of his catch-and-shoot threes. The variety and versatility that LeBron and Luka bring to the table makes them harder to guard. When it comes to playmaking, there's no comparison. Luka is averaging 10.1 assists per game since coming to Los Angeles. He's creating nearly 25 points per game from those passes. LeBron's dishing out another 6.5 assists a game, generating over 15 points a night. Together, they're creating over 40 points a game just from their passing. That's 40 points on top of the 53 they're scoring themselves. SGA is averaging 6.2 assists per game, generating almost 15 points a night with his passing. Williams is contributing another 4.8 assists, creating about 11 points per game. That's a combined 26 points off assists. LeBron and Luka are generating 14 more points per game with their passing than SGA and Williams. That's a massive gap, and it gets bigger when you break down their 3-point assists. Luka is leading the league with nearly 4 assists per game that lead directly to made 3-pointers. LeBron is adding almost 2 more. Together, they're generating nearly 6 made 3s per game through their passing. SGA is averaging just over 1.4, and Williams is adding 1.2. They're combining for less than 3. LeBron and Luka are creating twice as many 3-point shots for their teammates. Rebounding is another area where LeBron and Luka are winning easily. LeBron is pulling in over 9 rebounds a game. Luka is just under 10 per night. That's 19 combined rebounds. SGA and Williams are combining for about 12.5. Luka is grabbing over 2 offensive rebounds a game. LeBron's getting another 2. SGA and Williams are combining for fewer than 2.5 offensive rebounds per game together. The Lakers duo is giving their team more possessions on both ends of the floor. Now let's get into defense. SGA is having a strong defensive season with a defensive box plus minus a plus 2.4. Williams is adding another 1.6. Together, they're combining for plus 4 in defensive box plus minus. LeBron's defensive box plus minus is plus 1.9. Luka's is minus 0.8. That's a combined plus 1.1. So on paper, SGA and Williams have the edge there. But when you look deeper, LeBron and Luka's size makes them more versatile. LeBron is 6'9". Luka is 6'7" tall. SGA and Williams are both under 6'7". That height advantage lets LeBron and Luka guard more positions and switch more often. And when it comes to stocks, steals, and blocks combined, LeBron and Luka are holding their own. LeBron is averaging nearly 1 steal and over half a block per game. Luka is at over 1 steal and just under half a block. Together, they're getting about 3 stocks per game. SGA is averaging nearly 2 steals and almost a block. Williams is adding over 1 steal and more than half a block. That's about 4.5 stocks per game combined. So the Thunder duo is winning in raw steals and blocks. But LeBron and Luka's defensive win shares since February give them the edge. LeBron and Luka are combining for nearly 2 defensive win shares. SGA and Williams are just under that mark. And with the Lakers' defense improving since Luka arrived, their impact is clear. Transition offense is another area where LeBron and Luka are destroying the competition. They're combining for over 18 fast break points per game. Luka is getting nearly 8 points in transition. LeBron is adding over 6. Their speed in the open court is pushing the Lakers' pace to over 102 possessions per game when they're on the court. SGA and Williams are combining for under 15 fast break points per game. Their team pace is around 100 possessions per game. LeBron and Luka are dictating the tempo, creating more opportunities in transition and scoring more easy buckets. Their pick and roll game is even better. LeBron and Luka are generating over 1.2 points per possession when they run pick and roll actions together. SGA and Williams are at 1.08. It's another gap that gives the Lakers an advantage. And then there's clutch time. LeBron and Luka are combining for nearly 7 points per game in clutch situations. They're shooting over 64% effective field goal percentage in those moments. Their net rating in clutch time is plus 12.8. SGA and Williams are combining for 6.5 points per game in the clutch. They're shooting under 62% effective field goal percentage. Their net rating is plus 10.4. LeBron and Luka are better when it matters most. Win shares tell the same story. Since Luka joined the Lakers, he and LeBron are combining for 3.6 win shares. SGA and Williams are combining for 3.3. The Thunder have a better record overall, but LeBron and Luka's individual contributions are more valuable. Look at their signature games. LeBron and Luka combined for over 60 points, 20 rebounds, and 20 assists in a blowout win against Denver. SGA and Williams had a big win against Denver too, but their combined output wasn't as dominant. And in games where LeBron and Luka both go for 30, the Lakers are winning by double digits almost every time. LeBron and Luka are also bringing experience and consistency that SGA and Williams just don't have yet. LeBron has over 50,000 career points and 11,000 assists. Luka has over 80 triple-doubles and more than 10,000 points. SGA, Antonio, and Williams are still climbing. They're both talented and improving, but they're not on the same level. LeBron and Luka are leading in scoring. They're leading in efficiency. They're leading in assists, rebounding, and clutch performance. They're running pick and roll actions better. They're pushing the pace and controlling games in transition. And they're doing it all while carrying more of the load for their team. SGA and Williams are great, but LeBron and Luka are better. The numbers prove it. The eye test confirms it, and every game they play together makes it clearer. LeBron and Luka are the top duo in the league. SGA and Williams are chasing them, and they've got a long way to go. Let's do 2 more duos though. LeBron and Luka have been unstoppable since teaming up, and when you put them side by side with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, it's clear who's having the bigger impact. Jokic and Murray have built chemistry over years of playing together, but LeBron and Luka have only needed weeks to take their game to another level. The numbers prove it. LeBron is averaging 27.4 points per game since Luka arrived in Los Angeles. Luka's adding 26.1 points a night. That's a combined 53.5 points per game. Jokic is scoring 29.8 per game. Murray's at 22.4. That gives Denver 52.2 points a night between them. LeBron and Luka are scoring more. It's not by a huge amount, but every point matters when you're looking at how much a duo carries their team. But it's not just about how many points they score. It's about how efficiently they do it. LeBron's effective field goal percentage is 58.6%. Luka's is 55.2%. Together, they're sitting at 56.9%. Jokic has an effective field goal percentage of 60.1%, which is elite, but Murray brings the pair's average down. He's shooting 51.8% on effective field goal percentage. That brings Jokic and Murray's combined efficiency to 56%. So LeBron and Luka are slightly ahead in efficiency. But efficiency doesn't tell the whole story. LeBron and Luka are taking more shots from deep. LeBron is launching over 7 threes a game and hitting over 41% of them. Luka's taking more than 9 threes per game and making almost 38%. That's close to 17 threes per game between them. Jokic and Murray are combining for just over 10. Jokic is taking fewer than 4 a game. Murray's at just over 6. LeBron and Luka's ability to shoot from range at a high volume stretches defenses in ways Jokic and Murray can't. That opens up driving lanes for LeBron and gives Luka more space to operate. When you look at points per scoring opportunity, LeBron and Luka come out ahead again. LeBron is scoring 1.34 points per opportunity. Luka is at 1.29. That gives them an average of 1.32. Jokic is scoring 1.38 per opportunity, and Murray is at 1.22. They average 1.30 combined. LeBron and Luka are doing more with every touch they get. Now let's talk about playmaking. Luka is one of the best passers in the league. Since joining the Lakers, he's averaging 10.1 assists per game. LeBron's still a world-class playmaker and adds another 6.4 assists per game. That's 16.5 assists combined. Jokic is right there with 9.4 assists per game. Murray chips in 6.8. That's 16.2 combined. They're close, but there's more to the story. Luka's passes lead to nearly 25 points per game. LeBron's lead to another 15.5. That's over 40 points generated from their assists. Jokic creates 22.5 points a night from his assists. Murray's passing leads to 15.5 points as well. Together, they're generating 38 points from assists. LeBron and Luka are creating 2 more points per game through their passing. And there's the secondary assists. Luka's averaging 2.8 secondary assists per game. LeBron's at 1.9. That's 4.7 secondary assists combined. Jokic is at 2.4. Murray is at 1.6. Together, they have 4. So LeBron and Luka have more secondary assists, which means they're starting even more plays that lead to points. In total, LeBron and Luka are generating nearly 57 points per game when you add up their scoring, assists, and secondary assists. Jokic and Murray are at 52 points. That's a 5-point difference. It shows up in the Lakers' offensive rating too. When LeBron and Luka are on the court together, the Lakers have an offensive rating of 125.6. When Jokic and Murray share the floor, Denver's offensive rating is 120.8. The Lakers are scoring more points per possession with their stars on the floor. Rebounding is another category where LeBron and Luka hold their own. LeBron is grabbing 9.4 rebounds per game. Luka's right there with 9.8. That's 19.2 rebounds per night. Jokic is a dominant rebounder and pulls in 13.6 boards per game. Murray grabs 4.2. Together, they have 17.8 rebounds per game. LeBron and Luka are getting 1.4 more rebounds every night. And it's not just uncontested rebounds. LeBron and Luka are combining for 6.8 contested rebounds per game. Jokic and Murray are combining for 6.2. They also have a higher rebound chance percentage. LeBron and Luka combined for 32.5% rebound chances. Jokic and Murray combined for 28.7%. That means LeBron and Luka are grabbing more available rebounds, and that's leading to more second chance opportunities. The Lakers are scoring 14.5 second chance points per game with LeBron and Luka on the floor. Denver is scoring 11.2 with Jokic and Murray. Defense is where LeBron and Luka surprise people. LeBron's still a disruptive defender. He averages 0.8 steals and 0.6 blocks per game. Luka adds 1.1 steals and 0.4 block. That's nearly 3 combined defensive plays per game. Jokic averages 1.2 steals and 0.8 blocks. Murray adds 1.4 steals and 0.3 blocks. Together, they're getting slightly more steals and block, but LeBron and Luka are forcing more turnovers overall. Their opponents are turning the ball over on 14.2% of their possessions when LeBron and Luka are on the floor. Jokic and Murray are forcing turnovers on 13.4%. That's almost 1 more possession per game the Lakers are stealing. LeBron and Luka are also more active in the passing lanes. They combine for 5.2 deflections per game. Jokic and Murray combine for 4.8. That activity translates to more fast break points. The Lakers are scoring 18.2 fast break points per game with LeBron and Luka on the court. Denver is scoring 14.8 with Jokic and Murray. The Lakers play faster when LeBron and Luka are on the floor. Their pace is 102.3 possessions per game. Denver is playing at a pace of 100.8 when Jokic and Murray are out there. LeBron and Luka are pushing the tempo and creating more opportunities. The pick and roll is another area where LeBron and Luka shine. They're generating 1.24 points per possession when they run pick and rolls together. Jokic and Murray are at 1.18. The Lakers duo is more effective in those situations. Now look at their overall impact. LeBron and Luka have a net rating of plus 16.7 when they share the court. Jokic and Murray have a net rating of plus 13.2. The Lakers are outscoring teams by over 3 more points per 100 possessions when their stars are playing, and the plus-minus numbers tell the same story. LeBron and Luka are a plus 12.8 per game. Jokic and Murray are plus 10.4. Clutch time is another win for LeBron and Luka. They're combining for 6.8 points per game in clutch situations. Their effective field goal percentage in the clutch is 64.2%. Their net rating is plus 12.8. Jokic and Murray are combining for 6.4 clutch points. They're shooting 61.8% effective field goal percentage. Their net rating is plus 10.4. LeBron and Luka are better when it counts most. Signature performances tell the same story. LeBron and Luka beat Denver on March 12th. Luka had 32 points, 16 assists, and 11 rebounds. LeBron scored 29 points, grabbed 10 boards, and handed out 7 assists. They won by 18 points. Jokic and Murray have had big games too, but they haven't outplayed LeBron and Luka in their matchups. Every major category favors LeBron and Luka. They're scoring more points, they're more efficient, they're generating more points through assists and secondary assists. They're rebounding better, they're forcing more turnover, they're pushing the pace, and they're delivering in the clutch. Jokic and Murray are an incredible duo, but right now, LeBron and Luka are playing on a different level. The numbers don't lie. LeBron and Luka are setting the pace for everyone else to catch, and we'll do one more duo. Let's line them up against Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley. The numbers make it clear. LeBron and Luka are in another league right now. Mitchell and Mobley are good, but LeBron and Luka are better across the board. Scoring, passing, rebounding, efficiency, you name it. The comparison is not even close. Let's start with the points. LeBron is averaging 27.4 points per game since Luka showed up. Luka is right there with 26.1 points per game. That's 53.5 points every night between them. Mitchell is putting up 28.6 points per game. Mobley adds 17.8. That gives Cleveland a combined 46.4 points per game. LeBron and Luka are scoring 7 more points per game than Mitchell and Mobley. And that difference matters. It's not just the total points though, it's how they're getting them. LeBron and Luka are doing it more efficiently. LeBron's effective field goal percentage is 58.6%. Luka's is 55.2%. Together, that's 56.9%. Mitchell has an effective field goal percentage of 54.7%. Mobley's is 54.3%. Their combined number is 54.5%. That's a 2.4% gap in favor of LeBron and Luka. And that gap grows when you break down how they score. LeBron is getting 12.6 points per game in the paint. Luka's adding 8.4. That's 21 combined points in the paint. Mitchell is scoring 7.2 points in the paint. Mobley is getting 10.8. That gives them 18 points per game in the paint. LeBron and Luka are scoring 3 more points per game inside, and they're doing it while shooting a better percentage. LeBron is hitting 63% of his shots at the rim. Luka is hitting 54%. Mobley's shooting 68% at the rim, which is great, but Mitchell is only hitting 48%. LeBron and Luka's ability to finish strong at the rim gives them an advantage in the paint. Now let's talk about isolation and pick and roll efficiency. LeBron is averaging 1.18 points per possession in isolation. Luka is at 1.12 points per possession. Mitchell is averaging 1.14 points per possession in isolation. Mobley is down at 0.98. In pick and roll situations, LeBron is scoring 1.24 points per possession. Luka is at 1.26. Mitchell is at 1.10. Mobley is at 1.08. LeBron and Luka are averaging 1.20 points per possession across these plays. Mitchell and Mobley are at 1.08. That's a significant difference. LeBron and Luka are more efficient in the plays that matter most. And then there's the three-point shooting. LeBron is knocking down 41.2% of his threes on 7.6 attempts per game. Luka is hitting 37.4% on 9.2 attempts per game. That's 16.8 combined three-point attempts, and they're hitting a combined 39.3%. Mitchell is shooting 39.8% from deep on 8.6 attempts per game. Mobley is only taking 2.4 threes per game and hitting 34.2%. That's a combined 11 attempts per game between them with a combined 37.6% success rate. LeBron and Luka are taking more threes and hitting them at a better rate. Now let's get into playmaking. Luka is averaging 10.1 assists per game since coming to the Lakers. LeBron is at 6.4 assists per game. That's 16.5 assists between them. Mitchell is averaging 6.6 assists per game. Mobley is at 2.8. That gives them 9.4 combined assists. LeBron and Luka are handing out 7 more assists per game than Mitchell and Mobley, and they're doing it with better efficiency. Luka's assist to usage ratio is 0.31. LeBron's is 0.23. That's a combined 0.27. Mitchell's assist to usage ratio is 0.21. Mobley's is 0.14. Their combined ratio is 0.18. LeBron and Luka are making plays at a much higher rate relative to their usage. Luka is generating nearly 25 points per game off his assists. LeBron is adding over 15 points off his. That's 40 points per game they're creating just from their passing. Mitchell is generating around 18 points per game off his assists. Mobley is adding another 6. That's 24 points per game created through their passing. LeBron and Luka are generating 16 more points every night through playmaking. And there's more. Luka is averaging 3.8 assists per game that lead to made three-pointer. LeBron is adding another 1.9. Mitchell is at 2.2. Mobley is at 0.8. LeBron and Luka are creating almost 6 threes per game through their passing. Mitchell and Mobley are combining for just over 3. Screen actions are another area where LeBron and Luka have a clear edge. Luka is generating 6.8 points per game off screens. LeBron is adding 4.6. Mitchell is generating 5.2 points per game off screens. Mobley is at 2.4. That's 11.4 points per game from screen plays for LeBron and Luka. Mitchell and Mobley are at 7.6. Rebounding is another area where LeBron and Luka dominate. LeBron is pulling down 9.4 rebounds per game. Luka is grabbing 9.8. That's 19.2 rebounds combined. Mitchell is averaging 5.2 rebounds per game. Mobley is at 9.6. That's 14.8 combined rebound. LeBron and Luka are grabbing 4.4 more rebounds per game. And it's not just easy rebound. LeBron and Luka are combining for 6.8 contested rebounds per game. Mitchell and Mobley are at 5.8. They're also giving the Lakers more second chance points. LeBron and Luka's rebounding helps generate 14.6 second chance points per game. Mitchell and Mobley's rebounding leads to 11.2 second chance points. That's 3.4 more second chance points for the Lakers. Hustle plays matter too. LeBron is averaging 1.2 loose balls recovered per game. Luka is at 1.4. Mitchell is averaging 1.3. Mobley is at 1.1. That's 2.6 loose balls recovered per game for LeBron and Luka and 2.4 for Mitchell and Mobley. LeBron and Luka are drawing more charges too, averaging 0.7 per game combined. Mitchell and Mobley are also at 0.7. It's close there, but LeBron and Luka's hustle stats combine with their rebounding to create more extra possessions. Now let's talk about team impact. When LeBron and Luka are on the court together, the Lakers have an offensive rating of 125.6. That's 13.2 points above the league average. Their player impact estimate is 16.8. Luka's is 9.2. LeBron's is 7.6. When Mitchell and Mobley are on the court together, the Cavaliers have an offensive rating of 122.2. That's 9.8 points above the league average. Their player impact estimate is 14.4. Mitchell's is 8.8. Mobley's is 5.6. LeBron and Luka have a 3.4 point edge in offensive efficiency differential and a 2.4 edge in player impact estimate. The Lakers have a net rating of plus 16.7 with LeBron and Luka on the floor. Cleveland's net rating with Mitchell and Mobley is plus 12.8. Since February 1st, the Lakers are 13-5. Cleveland is 12-6. The Lakers are climbing, and LeBron and Luka are driving that success. LeBron and Luka have delivered some signature performances too. Against New Orleans, LeBron had 34 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. Luka had 30 points, 15 assists, and 10 rebounds. Against Denver, Luka had 32 points, 16 assists, and 11 rebounds. LeBron had 29 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. Mitchell and Mobley had strong games too. Against Boston, Mitchell scored 36 points with 6 rebounds and 4 assists. Mobley added 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. Against the Knicks, Mitchell had 32 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. Mobley had 18 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 assists. But LeBron and Luka's combined output and impact in their wins has been bigger. LeBron and Luka are scoring more points. They're doing it more efficiently. They're generating more points through their passing. They're rebounding better. They're pushing the pace and creating more fast break opportunities. Their net rating is higher. Their offensive rating is better. Their player impact estimate is bigger. Mitchell and Mobley are solid, but they aren't matching what LeBron and Luka are doing on a nightly basis. LeBron and Luka are the better duo. The numbers say it. The results show it, and every game they play together makes the gap wider. Right now, they're setting the bar. Mitchell and Mobley are chasing them, but LeBron and Luka are ahead in every major category, and they're not slowing down. If you guys enjoyed this, I'll be posting every day during this season. I genuinely appreciate if you could subscribe. Thanks for watching.